Hello there, my name is Matthew Vandeputte, or Vandeputte. I have been a professional time-lapse photographer for the last 8 years, and today I'm teaching you how to shoot an advanced sunset or sunrise time-lapse using your LUMIX S1 full-frame mirrorless camera. I highly recommend that you watch the first video in this series because that explains the basics of time-lapse photography. In that video, I tell you everything you need to know about how to shoot a time-lapse when the light doesn't change. In this video though, the light changes because of the sun setting or rising, so we need to have a different approach. In the industry, we call these changing light time-lapses holy grail shots because they used to be hard to shoot. But no more. Shooting a Holy Grail time-lapse has never been easier thanks to the LUMIX S1's built-in exposure leveling mode. Let's briefly have a look at how a Holy Grail time-lapse is usually recorded. When the sun sets, we experience a gradual changing of light. This isn't a linear change, and it also actually changes depending on where you are on the planet. Because of this changing light, we need to adjust our camera settings, so we need to adjust our shutter speed or our ISO to cope with this changing light so we don't get under or overexposed images. Before the LUMIX's advanced exposure leveling shooting method, we had to manually adjust these settings, which could result in you bumping the camera or changing the settings in the wrong way, ruining an entire sequence. So you're out there shooting, the sun is setting, the light is changing, you're changing your settings along the way, until the light is changing no more, the sun has fully set and the brightness is no longer changing. The resulting sequence has an enormous amount of brightness flickering, which you then have to fix with advanced post-processing methods. Believe it or not, this is still the most common way people create these types of shots around the world. Thankfully, the LUMIX S1 comes with its advanced exposure leveling mode, and this is my favorite bit about the camera. The camera knows that it's in time-lapse mode. Once you turn exposure leveling on, it knows what it's supposed to do, and it gradually and minutely adjusts your settings, resulting in a completely flicker-free and beautiful sequence without you having to do any post-processing at all. Let me show you how to set this up. Instead of shooting manual mode, we're going to be shooting in aperture priority mode, and you're setting your ISO to automatic. In the time-lapse menu, change exposure leveling to on. The camera now knows that it's supposed to be changing its settings. As the sun is setting or rising, it'll gradually and minutely adjust your settings, resulting in a completely flicker-free sequence straight out of camera. Shooting a Holy Grail time-lapse has literally never been easier. And that's it. That's how you get a beautiful Holy Grail time-lapse straight out of camera with no editing. My name is Matthew. Thanks for watching.